Leave a message after the beep.
Call me later. Call me later, later, later. Tonight too good right now. Call me later, later, later. Whole car singing too loud. Call me later, later, later. Rain hit hard downtown. Call me later, later, later. We still drifting round and round. Missed the train by like 10 seconds. Everybody grown, dramatic. So we walked instead through side streets. Honestly, that made it better. Your umbrella barely working. Half the rain still hit our jackets. You kept laughing at my footsteps, splashing puddles like a little kid. Corner store neon flicker, blue and red across your face. Buy hot coffee with loose change coins. Burn my tongue but stayed awake. Bro kept freestyle rapping nonsense. Nobody knew what he was saying. Still we cheer like it was fire. That's the kind of night we having. No sleep, no plans, cold hands, still dance. One step, two laughs. This night move fast. Taxi windows fall completely. Finger drawings on the glass. You wrote something and erased it before anybody asked. Sprays tunnel echo hit different. Music bouncing off the ceiling. Whole squad silent for a moment, just staring at the city breathing. I like nights that feel unfinished, like we could keep going forever. No perfect movie type in this, just people trying to stay together. Somebody else one final ride. Everybody knew that was a lie, cause once the next hook started playing, nobody even tried goodbye. Headlights blurred, skyline shake, 4 a.m. still awake. Heartbeat, subway rails, night air, angst, hell. Call me later, later, later. Sunrise creeping through the clouds. Call me later, later, later. Still hear laughter in the back. Call me later, later, later. Eyes tired, but the mood alive. Call me later, later, later. We made another random night. Call me later, later, later. No big reason, no big plan. Call me later, later. Still the best night that we had. Low battery, low battery. Phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. 9 p.m. and I just got free. Work week stress still stuck on me. Threw my bag in the passenger seat. Now the whole city look different. Subway doors and convenience stores. Same old streets I walked before, but tonight got a lighter feel, like everything moved to the rhythm. Bro rolled through with the old playlist. Windows cracked, let the cold air in. Everybody singing random hooks, nobody even know the lyrics. Girl next to me keep fixing her hair, using the mirror on the sun visor. Said don't look, then started laughing. That tiny moment hit way harder. Low battery, low battery. A phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. 2 a.m. at the laundromat, dry spinning while the beat play low. We bought snacks from the vending machine and stayed there longer than expected. Rain hit soft on the parking lot. Neon signs blur on the puddles. She tap rhythms on my shoulder every time the hook came back around. I keep saying last song, then leave, but another one starts immediately. Some nights don't need a destination, just enough gas and good company. Old basketball shoes on my feet, still dance stupid on the crosswalk. Taxi driver look confused at us, probably think we all crazy. No calls back, no looking down, no thinking about tomorrow now. Cold air drift through road down glass, trying hard to make this moment last. One more turn, one more song, one more joke before the night gone. Low battery, low battery. Phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. Low battery, low battery. Sunrise peeking through the riverside. Low battery, low battery. Still alive on the morning drive. Yeah, parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, cold night air through the open door. Parking lot radio, yeah. One more song, then one more, yeah. Put up late in the dusty coupe, bass too loud when the door swung open. Everybody looked half asleep till the hook came back and woke 'em. Cheap iced coffee in my right hand, left hand drumming on the steering wheel. You said, why you always smiling? Maybe nights like this too real. Rain marks stuck on my white sneakers, street lights stretched on the wet concrete. You took photos then deleted all of them, said none of these really look like me. Tiny smoke clouds in the cold air, somebody laughing in the distance. Nobody talking about tomorrow, like we all escape existence. Ride slow, don't think, night breeze, cold drink, one joke, whole crew, too loud, past parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, windows fogging from the cold. Parking lot radio, young hearts moving too slow. 3 a.m. convenience store noodles, microwave spinning in silence. You lean back against the freezer door, humming random melodies softly. Phone screen lighting up non-stop, still nobody checking messages. Tonight too good for interruptions, real life can wait till morning hits. Bro started freestyling nonsense, everybody booed and laughed hard. Taxi headlights cross the puddles like little stars across the asphalt. You asked me if nights stay forever, I said probably not honestly, but moments hit harder cause they vanish. That's what makes them memories. One more drive through the tunnel lights, one more lap by the riverside, one more song with the windows down till the sunrise. Hit our tired eyes, no plans work, still perfect, no reason, still worth it. Parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, cold night air through the open door. Parking lot radio, one more song, then one more. Parking lot radio, sky turning blue real slow. Parking lot radio, still outside with nowhere to go. Parking lot radio, laugh echoes through the morning glow. Parking lot radio, feels like we still got time though. Friday night, I'm alive again. Whole week long, now I'm outside again. Same old streets, but they shining different when the city air in my skin. Friday night, I'm alive again. No sleep game, we don't hide again. One more ride, let the song replay. I don't really wanna go home, yeah. Took forever just to pick my fit. Black denim jacket, white tee underneath. Mirror check, then I'm out that door. Phone keep ringing, but I move carefree. Subway stairs smell like cold rain air. Everybody tired with the same blank stare, but my mood changed when the beat came in. Head nod, automatic near the station exit. Bro pulled up in the noisy old cool, window shaking every time bass move. We got nowhere important tonight, that's exactly why the vibe too smooth. Girl in the backseat fixing her makeup, using the camera flash on her phone. Said don't post that and laugh right after. That little moment stayed in my head long. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Whole squad outside till the sunrise coming. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Cold night air while the soul lights buzzing. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Laugh too loud like we young forever. Weekend runner, runner, runner. One more laugh, make the whole night better. Yeah. Burger rappers on the dashboard now. Old school hip-hop too loud somehow. Everybody rapping different lyrics, still yelling every line together. Crosswalk blinking red, being green. Taxi drifting through the rainy streets. I watch reflections on the window glass while she kept dancing in her own little world. She asked me why I never slowed down. I said honestly I like this chaos. Some people chase big dreams every night, I just chase moments I remember later. 3 a.m. convenience store coffee, microwave sound in the silence. Those tiny boring everyday scenes feel cinematic after midnight. No deep talks, no sad songs tonight, just jokes flying left and right. One hand warm in my hoodie pocket, street lights blur while we drive slow by. Maybe tomorrow gets stressful, maybe Monday hit too hard, but tonight got its own rhythm and I don't wanna break that bar. Ride slow, don't stall, don't stall. Night call, still hot, still hot. One more, blue brown, window, roll down. We can run up. Whole squad outside till the sunrise coming. We can run up. Cold night air, while the soul lights buzzing. We can run up. Laugh too loud like we young forever. We can run up. One more laugh, make the whole night better. We can run up. Still outside when the morning coming. Backseat freestyle all night. Yeah. Backseat freestyle, no mic. Backseat freestyle all night. Nobody rapping on beat, but it sound right. Yeah. Pulled up late with the heat on. Cold hand stuffed in my bomber jacket. Whole week felt too repetitive. Tonight finally got some static. Friend in the passenger seat too loud. Arguing over whose playlist harder. Girl in the back keep kicking my chair, then laughing harder when I react. We took the long way by mistake, but nobody cared enough to fix it. City lights stretched across the river, like the whole road got remixed. Some nights feel too polished online, but real life way more interesting. Messy jokes and awkward silence still turn into favorite memories. Ride out, head down, rain hit, right now. One song, replay, whole car, sway. Ride out, no route, all night, no doubt. 3 a.m. at the rooftop parking lot, wind too cold but nobody leaving. Speaker low with the bass still humming, tiny echoes off the concrete ceiling. You sound my laugh too recognizable, said you can hear it through crowded rooms. I joke back then, changed the topic, cause somehow that hit too true. Somebody dancing with zero rhythm, still acting like they killing it. Camera flash kept going off, every block we photo look legit. No dramatic emotion, no speeches, no pretending we got life figured. Just young people chasing moments, trying hard to stretch the night bigger. Say one more. Say outside. Say don't leave. Say sunrise too soon. Street signs blur while the tires slide. Music bouncing through the tunnel side. Phone battery at 1%. Still nobody wanna end the night. Maybe these days move way too fast. That's why we hold these moments tighter. Tiny nights become huge memories every time the sky gets lighter. Backseat freestyle all night. Windows fogged on the late night ride. Backseat freestyle all night. Everybody tired but the mood alive. Backseat freestyle all night. River lights passing left to right. Backseat freestyle all night. Still outside when the sky turns wide. Backseat freestyle all night. One more laugh before goodbye. Backseat freestyle all night. Replay this night one more time. Blue lights flashing through the rain. Whole night drifting with my friends. Blue lights flashing through the rain. Play that song again. Hey! Blue lights flashing through the rain. Nobody really Came outside with the messy hair, didn't even care what I wear tonight. Cohen hit by the apartment gate, suddenly the whole mood feel alive. My bro pulled up with the speakers loud, old school rap through the parking lot. Everybody tired from the weekday grind, still nobody going home right now. Girl in the back keeps stealing fries, then acting innocent every time. She laughed too hard at dumb little jokes, that sound stay stuck in my mind. Red light stop on an empty road, raindrops slide on the window slow. Nobody talking for 30 seconds, still the silence got rhythm though. Blue lights flashing through the rain, heading out slow on the subway lane. One more ride through the city haze, we don't really care what tomorrow say. Blue lights flashing through the rain, laugh too loud in the pouring rain. Whole squad sing when the hook replay, we outside till the morning came. 2:30 coffee in my cold hands, convenience store heater blowing warm air. Some nights don't need big excitement, small moments hit way harder. She put both hands inside my coat, said your heartbeat kinda fast tonight. I laughed once then looked away, didn't even know how to reply. Taxi reflections on wet asphalt, yellow glow under the bridge side. Everything blurred like OVHS, but somehow the vibe feel timeless. My phone buzzed like 6 more times, still I left that upside down. Tonight too smooth to interrupt with problems waiting back at home. One song turned into 4 more songs, one joke turned into long conversations, one quick ride turned sunrise orange. That's how these nights always happen. No pressure, no deep emotions, no pretending we somebody famous. Just so nice and tired young people trying hard to make time stay longer. Blue lights flashing through the rain, cold air drifting through the train. Same old roads but a different face, every weekend feel brand new again. Blue lights flashing through the rain, whole car bouncing lane to lane. If this moment could just stay, I'll replay it every day. Blue light flashing through the rain, blue light flashing through the rain. Whole night drifting with my friends. Blue light flashing through the rain, blue lights flashing through the rain, blue light flashing through the rain. Play that song again, again. Blue light flashing through the rain. Nobody really wanna end. Blue lights flashing through the rain, still outside at 4 a.m. Yesterday felt too slow. Tonight I hit fast forward. Yesterday felt too slow. Tonight I hit fast forward. Whole day stuck in the same routine. Train doors closing on sleepy faces. I was still talking inside my head till my bro pulled up by the station. Jumped in quick with the speakers loud. Seat leaned back and the windows cracked. Cold air cut through the city smoke. Now the whole night finally started. Girl in the front got glitter eyeliner, silver rings and a leather jacket. She keep dancing at every red light, even when the music pauses. We missed the turn like 3 times straight. Too busy laughing at stupid jokes. No destination on the GPS, still somehow we exactly where we supposed to be. Fast forward, hands up, late night, no luck needed. Fast forward, top speed, young heart still undefeated. Fast forward, don't stop, whole squad too loud breathing. Fast forward, sunrise, too close, still not leaving. 2:18 at the arcade spot, basketball game, lights flashing blue. I lost twice, then blamed the machine. Everybody knew that wasn't true. You stole tokens from my hoodie pocket, ran off laughing through the second floor. I chased you past the photo booth lights, almost crashed into security guards. Outside rain made the pavement shine, taxi headlights cut through the fog. Tiny moments feel gigantic when the whole crew locked into the vibe. No fake, deep emotional speeches, no pretending life's cinematic. Just cheap fun and random memories that somehow end up feeling classic. Go, don't slow, this night too cold. Ride out, lights blur, 4 seats, no curfew. Go, one more, replay, encore. Every weekend starts the same, but some somehow changes shape again. One small text turns giant nights that nobody planned ahead. Maybe we all grow up someday. Maybe these roads get quieter. But tonight every passing light feel like sparks inside the dark. Fast forward, hands up, late night still outside. Fast forward, windows fogged up, street lights. Fast forward, whole car singing off time. Fast forward, sunrise came fast, one more ride. Fast forward, too gone, too alive.
You have 7 missed calls.
I'll check tomorrow.
Yeah, hey. Missed calls ringing in my pocket, but tonight I don't really need that. Raindrops sliding down the taxi, whole city moving like playback. Missed calls lighting up the screen now, still upside down on the seat back. Cold night air through the cracked window, we keep circling around like reruns. Last train gone about an hour ago, nobody even looked surprised. Friends said, guess we outside longer. Then everybody laughed at once. You pulled your sleeves over both hands, said the wind feel colder tonight. Street lights painted gold on your face, every second looks cinematic. Corner store coffee after midnight, steam clouds mixing with cigarette smoke. You kept stealing sips from my cup, then blamed me when it got too cold. Some random song came on the speakers, everybody yelling broken lyrics. Windows fog while the bass stayed low, that little chaos felt perfect. Don't rush, stay close. Night drives, move slow. One text, ignore. One laugh, encore. Taxi stopped under bridge lights, water reflection shaking softly. You drew shapes across the glass fog, then erased them when I noticed. Nobody talking for a while, just sneakers scraping on wet pavement. Funny how the quiet moments sometimes stay the longest later. Road, try freestyling nonsense again. Hope car booed him dramatically. He kept going like a superstar, made us laugh till we couldn't breathe. You asked me why these nights feel bigger, I said maybe cause they disappear. Then we both got weirdly silent, watching headlights in the mirror. 4 a.m. and the sky turned blue, still outside with nowhere to go. One more song, becoming 5 more. Nobody ready to head home. Maybe we forget half these moments, maybe some fade out eventually, but tonight feels too alive right now to worry about memory. Missed calls ringing in my pocket, but tonight I don't really need that. Raindrops sliding down the taxi, whole city moving like playback. Missed calls lighting up the screen now, still upside down on the seat back. Cold night air through the cracked window, we keep circling around like reruns. Missed call, buzzing through the silence. Nobody reaching for the phone now. Sunrise glowing through the riverside, still drifting through the slow downtown.
You have 7 missed calls.
I'll check tomorrow.
Side B starts now. Yeah. Side B starts now. Hey, side B starts now. Yeah. Cassette love, rewind it back. Dirty old speakers in the hatchback. City pop lights through the rainfall. Your voice off in the analog. Cassette love, rewind it back. Static noise in the soundtrack. We keep driving with no roadmap, like old movies never fade out. Silver buttons on your denim jacket, lip gloss shining under vending lights. You kept singing pieces of old songs, half the words wrong, but the move felt right. Dashboard glowing faded orange, wipers dancing slow in rhythm. Every tunnel echo hit different, like the whole night turned vintage suddenly. We buy soda from the corner shop, coins dropping one by one slowly. Your laugh bounce inside my head right now. Some nights feel too digital, everybody chasing perfect pictures, but tonight got grain and blur, like memories burn on the film forever. No rush, no destination, late night radio station, cold breeze, half asleep eyes, neon stars on the riverside, spin around, round, round, taxi lights downtown, young hearts don't slow down till the sunrise comes out. Spin around, round, round, old songs way too loud, raindrops hit the ground while we dance through the town. Yeah. 2 a.m. arcade melody, flashing signs and broken machines. You pull me toward the photo booth, said don't smile then laughed at me. Tiny smoke clouds near the rooftop, friends arguing about nothing serious, everybody talking over everybody, still somehow the silence beautiful. You lean back against my shoulder, train sounds underneath the bridge. I thought maybe nights like this disappear too fast to fully live, so I stayed awake a little longer, watching reflections move beside us, trying hard to freeze the moment before the morning came to find us. Fast life, fade away tonight, leave the noise outside. All we got is city lights and old melodies drifting by. Spin around, round, round, street lights spinning now. One tape hits all around like a dream we living now. Spin around, round, round, cold wind midnight town. One more loop around before the sky turns gold. Cash that love, rewind it back, 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 back. The dirty old speakers in the hatchback, back, 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 back. Static noise in the soundtrack. Replay this night forever. Yeah, hey, hey. Friday signal on the radio, whole car moving real slow. Street lights dancing on the dashboard, everybody singing to the whole flow. Yeah. Friday signal hit the late night, rainy city feeling too right. One more lap around the riverside, hands up when the baseline slide. Missed 2 calls while I tie my shoes, friend downstairs yelling hurry up dude. Grabbed my hoodie, ran through the hallway, cold night air put me in a good mood. Check a spot near the bus stop crowded, steam smoke mixing with the rain outside. Somebody laughing way too loudly, now the whole table lost control. You keep stealing food off my tray, then acting like you did nothing. Talking over every single chorus like this whole ride on TV show. Old songs playing through cheap speakers, everybody somehow know the hook. Even the driver tapping fingers, every red light got the whole car shook. 1 step, 2 step, move left, don't rest, cold breeze, night beat, whole squad, heartbeat. Friday signal, let it replay, whole city vibing on the same wave. Raindrops falling on the crosswalk, still dancing when the lights change. Friday singing through the late night, taxi windows full of bright lights. Nobody really wanna go home till the sunrise hit the skyline. 2 a.m. convenience store run, hot coffee warming both hands up. Someone drops sauce on the floor mat, everybody laughing non-stop. Music low, I crossing bridges, watching water reflection shape. Funny how these normal moments feel bigger when the night gets late. You ask me why these nights feel faster, I said maybe we too alive, trying hard to hold the moment before tomorrow finally arrive. No movie scenes, no fake drama, just loud friends and random talks. Rainy sneakers, subway exits, and long walks after last bus stops. Round and round the city spin, same roads but a different feeling. Every weekend starts ordinary, then somehow turns unforgettable. Friday single on the radio, whole crew singing way too loud. Friday signal through the rainy road, still outside running downtown. Friday single let the beat roll, hands up moving with the retro groove. Leave a message after the beep. Call me later. Call me later, later, later. Tonight too good right now. Call me later, later, later. Whole car singing too loud. Call me later, later, later. Rain hit hard downtown. Call me later, later, later. We still drifting round and round. Missed the train by like 10 seconds. Everybody grown, dramatic. So we walked instead through side streets. Honestly, that made it better. Your umbrella barely working. Half the rain still hit our jackets. You kept laughing at my footsteps, splashing puddles like a little kid. Corner store neon flicker, blue and red across your face. Bought hot coffee with loose change coins. Burned my tongue but stayed awake. Bro kept freestyle rapping nonsense. Nobody knew what he was saying. Still we cheer like it was fire. That's the kind of night we having. No sleep, no plans, cold hands, still dance. One step, two laughs. This night move fast. Taxi windows fall completely. Finger drawings on the glass. You wrote something and erased it before anybody asked. Sprays tunnel echo hit different. Music bouncing off the ceiling. Whole squad silent for a moment, just staring at the city breathing. I like nights that feel unfinished, like we could keep going forever. No perfect movie type business, just people trying to stay together. Somebody else one final ride. Everybody knew that was a lie, cause once the next hook started playing, nobody even tried goodbye. Headlights blurred, skyline shake, 4 a.m. still awake. Heartbeat, subway rails, night air, angst, hell. Call me later, later, later. Sunrise creeping through the clouds. Call me later, later, later. Still hear laughter in the back. Call me later, later, later. Eyes tired, but the mood alive. Call me later, later, later. We made another random night. Call me later, later, later. No big reason, no big plan. Call me later, later. Still the best night that we had. Low battery, low battery. Phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. 9 p.m. and I just got free. Work week stress still stuck on me. Threw my bag in the passenger seat. Now the whole city look different. Subway doors and convenience stores. Same old streets I walked before, but tonight got a lighter feel, like everything moved to the rhythm. Bro rolled through with the old playlist. Windows cracked, let the cold air in. Everybody singing random hooks, nobody even know the lyrics. Girl next to me keep fixing her hair, using the mirror on the sun visor. Said don't look, then started laughing. That tiny moment hit way harder. Low battery, low battery. A phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. 2 a.m. at the laundromat, dry spinning while the beat play low. We bought snacks from the vending machine and stayed there longer than expected. Rain hit soft on the parking lot. Neon signs blur on the puddles. She tap rhythms on my shoulder every time the hook came back around. I keep saying last song, then leave, but another one starts immediately. Some nights don't need a destination, just enough gas and good company. Old basketball shoes on my feet, still dance stupid on the crosswalk. Taxi driver look confused at us, probably think we all crazy. No calls back, no looking down, no thinking about tomorrow now. Cold air drift through road down glass, trying hard to make this moment last. One more turn, one more song, one more joke before the night gone. Low battery, low battery. Phone about dead, but I'm still outside. Low battery, low battery. Street lights glow on the late night ride. Low battery, low battery. Whole squad laughing in the backseat loud. Low battery, low battery. Still not ready to go home now. Low battery, low battery. Sunrise peeking through the riverside. Low battery, low battery. Still alive on the morning drive. Yeah, parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, cold night air through the open door. Parking lot radio, yeah. One more song, then one more, yeah. Put up late in the dusty coupe, bass too loud when the door swung open. Everybody looked half asleep till the hook came back and woke 'em. Cheap iced coffee in my right hand, left hand drumming on the steering wheel. You said, why you always smiling? Maybe nights like this too real. Rain marks stuck on my white sneakers, street lights stretched on the wet concrete. You took photos then deleted all of them, said none of these really look like me. Tiny smoke clouds in the cold air, somebody laughing in the distance. Nobody talking about tomorrow, like we all escape existence. Ride slow, don't think, night breeze, cold drink, one joke, whole crew, too loud. Past parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, windows fogging from the cold. Parking lot radio, young hearts moving too slow. 3 a.m. convenience store noodles, microwave spinning in silence. You lean back against the freezer door, humming random melodies softly. Phone screen lighting up non-stop, still nobody checking messages. Tonight too good for interruptions, real life can wait till morning hits. Bro started freestyling nonsense, everybody booed and laughed hard. Taxi headlights cross the puddles like little stars across the asphalt. You asked me if nights stay forever, I said probably not honestly, but moments hit harder cause they vanish. That's what makes them memories. One more drive through the tunnel lights, one more lap by the riverside, one more song with the windows down till the sunrise. Hit our tired eyes, no plans work, still perfect, no reason, still worth it. Parking lot radio, playing songs we already know. Parking lot radio, nobody really wanna go. Parking lot radio, cold night air through the open door. Parking lot radio, one more song, then one more. Parking lot radio, sky turning blue real slow. Parking lot radio, still outside with nowhere to go. Parking lot radio, laugh echoes through the morning glow. Parking lot radio, feels like we still got time though. Friday night, I'm alive again. Whole week long, now I'm outside again. Same old streets, but they shining different when the city air in my skin. Friday night, I'm alive again. No sleep game, we don't hide again. One more ride, let the song replay. I don't really wanna go home, yeah. Took forever just to pick my fit. Black denim jacket, white tee underneath. Mirror check, then I'm out that door. Phone keep ringing, but I move carefree. Subway stairs smell like cold rain air. Everybody tired with the same blank stare, but my mood changed when the beat came in. Head nod, automatic near the station exit. Bro pulled up in the noisy old cool, window shaking every time bass move. We got nowhere important tonight, that's exactly why the vibe too smooth. Girl in the backseat fixing her makeup, using the camera flash on her phone. Said don't post that and laugh right after. That little moment stayed in my head long. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Whole squad outside till the sunrise coming. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Cold night air while the soul lights buzzing. Weekend runner, runner, runner. Laugh too loud like we young forever. Weekend runner, runner, runner. One more laugh, make the whole night better. Yeah. Burger rappers on the dashboard now. Old school hip-hop too loud somehow. Everybody rapping different lyrics, still yelling every line together. Crosswalk blinking red, being green. Taxi drifting through the rainy streets. I watch reflections on the window glass while she kept dancing in her own little world. She asked me why I never slowed down. I said honestly I like this chaos. Some people chase big dreams every night. I just chase moments I remember later. 3 a.m. convenience store coffee, microwave sound in the silence. Those tiny boring everyday scenes feel cinematic after midnight. No deep talks, no sad songs tonight. Just jokes flying left and right. One hand warm in my hoodie pocket. Street lights blur while we drive slow by. Maybe tomorrow gets stressful, maybe Monday hit too hard, but tonight got its own rhythm, and I don't wanna break that bar. Ride slow, don't stall, don't stall. Night call, still hot, still hot. One more, blue brown, window, roll down. We can run up. Whole squad outside till the sunrise coming. We can run up. Cold night air while the soul lights buzzing. We can run up. Laugh too loud like we young forever. We can run up. One more laugh, make the whole night better. We can run up. Still outside when the morning coming. Backseat freestyle all night. Yeah. Backseat freestyle, no mic. Backseat freestyle all night. Nobody rapping on beat, but it sound right. Yeah. Pulled up late with the heat on. Cold hand stuffed in my bomber jacket. Whole week felt too repetitive. Tonight finally got some static. Friend in the passenger seat too loud. Arguing over whose playlist harder. Girl in the back keep kicking my chair, then laughing harder when I react. We took the long way by mistake, but nobody cared enough to fix it. City lights stretched across the river, like the whole road got remixed. Some nights feel too polished online, but real life way more interesting. Messy jokes and awkward silence still turn into favorite memories. Ride out, head down, rain hit, right now. One song, replay, whole car, sway. Ride out, no route, all night, no doubt. 3 a.m. at the rooftop parking lot. Wind too cold, but nobody leaving. Speaker low with the bass still humming. Tiny echoes off the concrete ceiling. You sound my laugh too recognizable. Said you can hear it through crowded rooms. I joke back then, changed the topic, cause somehow that hit too true. Somebody dancing with zero rhythm, still acting like they killing it. Camera flash kept going off. Every block we photo look legit. No dramatic emotion, no speeches, no pretending we got life figured. Just young people chasing moments, trying hard to stretch the night bigger. Say one more. Say outside. Say don't leave. Say sunrise too soon. Street signs blur while the tires slide. Music bouncing through the tunnel side. Phone battery at 1%. Still nobody wanna end the night. Maybe these days move way too fast. That's why we hold these moments tighter. Tiny nights become huge memories every time the sky gets lighter. Backseat freestyle all night. Windows fogged on the late night ride. Backseat freestyle all night. Everybody tired but the mood alive. Backseat freestyle all night. River lights passing left to right. Backseat freestyle all night. Still outside when the sky turns wide. Backseat freestyle all night. What? One more laugh before goodbye. Backseat freestyle all night. Replay this night one more time. Blue lights flashing through the rain. Whole night drifting with my friends. Blue lights flashing through the rain. Play that song again. Hey! Blue lights flashing through the rain. Nobody really outside with the messy hair, didn't even care what I wear tonight. Cohen hit by the apartment gate, suddenly the whole mood feel alive. My bro pulled up with the speakers loud, old school rap through the parking lot. Everybody tired from the weekday grind, still nobody going home right now. Girl in the back keeps stealing fries, then acting innocent every time. She laughed too hard at dumb little jokes, that sound stay stuck in my mind. Red light stop on an empty road, raindrops slide on the window slow. Nobody talking for 30 seconds, still the silence got rhythm though. Blue lights flashing through the rain, heading out slow on the subway lane. One more ride through the city haze, we don't really care what tomorrow say. Blue lights flashing through the rain, laugh too loud in the pouring rain. Whole squad sing when the hook replay, we outside till the morning came. 2:30 coffee in my cold hands, convenience store heater blowing warm air. Some nights don't need big excitement, small moments hit way harder. She put both hands inside my coat, said your heartbeat kinda fast tonight. I laughed once then looked away, didn't even know how to reply. Taxi reflections on wet asphalt, yellow glow under the bridge side. Everything blurred like OVHS, but somehow the vibe feel timeless. My phone buzzed like 6 more times, still I left that upside down. Tonight too smooth to interrupt with problems waiting back at home. One song turned into 4 more songs, one joke turned into long conversations, one quick ride turned sunrise orange. That's how these nights always happen. No pressure, no deep emotions, no pretending we somebody famous. Just so nice and tired young people trying hard to make time stay longer. Blue lights flashing through the rain, cold air drifting through the train. Same old roads but a different face, every weekend feel brand new again. Blue lights flashing through the rain, whole car bouncing lane to lane. If this moment could just stay, I'll replay it every day. Blue light flashing through the rain, blue light flashing through the rain. Whole night drifting with my friends. Blue light flashing through the rain, blue lights flashing through the rain, blue light flashing through the rain. Play that song again and again. Blue light flashing through the rain. Nobody really wanna end. Blue lights flashing through the rain, still outside at 4 a.m. Yesterday felt too slow. Tonight I hit fast forward. Yesterday felt too slow. Tonight I hit fast forward. Whole day stuck in the same routine. Train doors closing on sleepy faces. I was still talking inside my head till my bro pulled up by the station. Jumped in quick with the speakers loud. Seat leaned back and the windows cracked. Cold haircut through the city smoke. Now the whole night finally started. Girl in the front got glitter eyeliner, silver rings and a leather jacket. She keep dancing at every red light, even when the music pauses. We missed the turn like 3 times straight. Too busy laughing at stupid jokes. No destination on the GPS, still somehow we exactly where we supposed to be. Fast forward, hands up, late night, no luck needed. Fast forward, top speed, young heart still undefeated. Fast forward, don't stop, whole squad too loud breathing. Fast forward, sunrise, too close, still not leaving. 2:18 at the arcade spot, basketball game, lights flashing blue. I lost twice, then blamed the machine. Everybody knew that wasn't true. You stole tokens from my hoodie pocket, ran off laughing through the second floor. I chased you past the photo booth lights, almost crashed into security guards. Outside rain made the pavement shine, taxi headlights cut through the fog. Tiny moments feel gigantic when the whole crew locked into the vibe. No fake, deep emotional speeches, no pretending life's cinematic. Just cheap fun and random memories that somehow end up feeling classic. Go, don't slow, this night too cold. Ride out, lights blur, 4 seats, no curfew. Go, one more, replay, encore. Every weekend starts the same, but somehow change shape again. One small text turns giant nights that nobody planned ahead. Maybe we all grow up someday. Maybe these roads get quieter. But tonight every passing light feel like sparks inside the dark. Fast forward, hands up, late night still outside. Fast forward, windows fogged up, street lights. Fast forward, whole car singing off time. Fast forward, sunrise came fast, one more ride. Fast forward, too gone, too alive.
You have 7 missed calls.
I'll check tomorrow.
Yeah, hey. Missed calls ringing in my pocket, but tonight I don't really need that. Raindrops sliding down the taxi, whole city moving like playback. Missed calls lighting up the screen now, still upside down on the seat back. Cold night air through the cracked window, we keep circling around like reruns. Last train gone about an hour ago, nobody even looked surprised. Friends said, guess we outside longer. Then everybody laughed at once. You pulled your sleeves over both hands, said the wind feel colder tonight. Street lights painted gold on your face, every second looks cinematic. Corner store coffee after midnight, steam clouds mixing with cigarette smoke. You kept stealing sips from my cup, then blamed me when it got too cold. Some random song came on the speakers, everybody yelling broken lyrics. Windows fog while the bass stayed low, that little chaos felt perfect. Don't rush, stay close. Night drives, move slow. One text, ignore. One laugh, encore. Taxi stopped under bridge lights, water reflection shaking softly. You drew shapes across the glass fog, then erased them when I noticed. Nobody talking for a while, just sneakers scraping on wet pavement. Funny how the quiet moments sometimes stay the longest later. Road, try freestyling nonsense again. Whole car booed him dramatically. Beat kept going like a superstar, made us laugh till we couldn't breathe. You asked me why these nights feel bigger, I said maybe cause they disappear. Then we both got weirdly silent, watching headlights in the mirror. 4 a.m. and the sky turned blue, still outside with nowhere to go. One more song, becoming 5 more. Nobody ready to head home. Maybe we forget half these moments, maybe some fade out eventually, but tonight feels too alive right now to worry about memory. Missed calls ringing in my pocket, but tonight I don't really need that. Raindrops sliding down the taxi, whole city moving like playback. Missed calls lighting up the screen now, still upside down on the seat back. Cold night air through the cracked window, we keep circling around like reruns. Missed call, buzzing through the silence. Nobody reaching for the phone now. Sunrise glowing through the riverside, still drifting through the slow downtown.
You have 7 missed calls.
I'll check tomorrow.
Side B starts now. Yeah. Side B starts now. Hey, side B starts now. Yeah. Cassette love, rewind it back. Dirty old speakers in the hatchback. City pop lights through the rainfall. Your voice off in the analog. Cassette love, rewind it back. Static noise in the soundtrack. We keep driving with no roadmap, like old movies never fade out. Silver buttons on your denim jacket, lip gloss shining under vending lights. You kept singing pieces of old songs, half the words wrong, but the move felt right. Dashboard glowing faded orange, wipers dancing slow in rhythm. Every tunnel echo hit different, like the whole night turned vintage suddenly. We buy soda from the corner shop, coins dropping one by one slowly. Your laugh bouncing through the parking inside my head right now. Some nights feel too digital, everybody chasing perfect pictures, but tonight got grain and blur, like memories burn on the film forever. No rush, no destination, late night radio station, cold breeze, half asleep eyes, neon stars on the riverside, spin around, round, round, taxi lights downtown, young hearts don't slow down till the sunrise comes out, spin around, round, round, old songs way too loud, raindrops hit the ground while we dance through the town. Yeah. 2 a.m. arcade melody, flashing signs and broken machines. You pull me toward the photo booth, said don't smile then laughed at me. Tiny smoke clouds near the rooftop, friends arguing about nothing serious, everybody talking over everybody, still somehow the silence beautiful. You lean back against my shoulder, train sounds underneath the bridge. I thought maybe nights like this disappear too fast to fully live, so I stayed awake a little longer, watching reflections move beside us, trying hard to freeze the moment before the morning came to find us. Fast life, fade away tonight, leave the noise outside. All we got is city lights and old melodies drifting by. Spin around, round, round, street lights spinning now. One day this all around, like a dream we living now. Spin around, round, round, cold wind, midnight town. One more loop around before the sky turns gold. Cash that love, rewind it back, 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 back. The dirty old speakers in the hatchback, back, 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 back. Static noise in the soundtrack. Replay this night forever. Yeah, hey, hey. Friday signal on the radio, whole car moving real slow, street lights dancing on the dashboard, everybody singing to the whole flow. Yeah. Friday signal hit the late night, rainy city feeling too right. One more lap around the riverside, hands up when the baseline slide. Missed 2 calls while I tie my shoes, friend downstairs yelling hurry up dude. Grabbed my hoodie, ran through the hallway, cold night air put me in a good mood. Check a spot near the bus stop crowded, steam smoke mixing with the rain outside, somebody laughing way too loudly, now the whole table lost control. You keep stealing food off my tray, then acting like you did nothing, talking over every single chorus like this whole ride on TV show. Old songs playing through cheap speakers, everybody somehow know the hook, even the driver tapping fingers, every red light got the whole car shook. 1 step, 2 step, move left, don't rest, cold breeze, night beat, whole squad, heartbeat. Friday signal, let it replay, whole city vibing on the same wave, raindrops falling on the crosswalk, still dancing when the lights change. Friday singing through the late night, taxi windows full of bright lights, nobody really wanna go home till the sunrise hit the skyline. 2 a.m. convenience store run, hot coffee warming both hands up, someone drops sauce on the floor mat, everybody laughing non-stop, music low, I crossing bridges, watching water reflections shape. Funny how these normal moments feel bigger when the night gets late. You ask me why these nights feel faster, I said maybe we too alive, trying hard to hold the moment before the mall finally arrive. No movie scenes, no fake drama, just loud friends and random talks, rainy sneakers, subway exits, and long walks after last bus stops. Round and round the city spin, same roads but a different feeling. Every weekend starts ordinary, then somehow turns unforgettable.